This is my opportunity to just say a few words as the chair, and then the executive director will give her report. I guess I would just orient us to where we are in this meeting around the idea of change and innovation. There have been a lot of changes going on in the state that we are all experiencing and moving forward. The state has been on a forward-moving path. The local control funding formula, the local control accountability program, the implementation of the Common Core, more local control, more engagement, more and different kinds of accountability are all things that are on our horizon. And all these things require us to be thinking innovatively. We can't be kind of stuck in the past and in the status quo. We've got to figure out how to make this new system that is being built very rapidly work well for children, for teachers, for administrators and other educators in the state. I will say there is a lot of national attention turning to California. I spent the last week in Philadelphia at the American Educational Research Association meetings, and then following that in Washington, D.C. with a number of the stakeholder groups in Washington, and I heard over and over again how many people are impressed with the direction that California is moving and wanting to know more about what we're doing and where we're going, because Common Core is being well implemented here. Some of you may know the Smarter Balanced assessments are being field tested. More than 1.8 million assessments have been given in California with almost no difficulties. Kids are responding by saying it's fun. I enjoyed it. That's a new thing for assessments. We have not had a lot of the rancor and so on that some states have had, because we've put things in order and done them in a logical fashion while we're revising the accountability system. Parents are turning out, and community members in droves to engage with the local control accountability program. The multiple measures framework that says schools are more than a single test score is beginning to get folks engaged about what do we want from our schools and how will we know and what will we do to allow for that. And so there are many very promising things happening. We have new approaches to professional development from the allocation that was made last year and probably will be made this year to support that. At the same time, we have in these changes some things to problem solve. On our agenda this time is continuing to learn about how to maintain and perhaps refine and reframe induction for beginning teachers, and we will have the question of induction for beginning administrators on our agenda now and in the future. We're going to be learning a lot about that and trying to take some steps that will bring a very valued program and activity in California into a new system. And that's something we're going to need to use our creativity and thinking about so that we preserve what's good from the past but bring it forward into what will work in the future. The same thing will be true as we look at this meeting and in the future, new performance assessments for administrators and many of the other things that we've had going on. So I think our sort of framework is innovating in the face of change, adapting but also being creative about how to ensure that we get the quality that we need and want to have in a system that is moving in rapidly in some very positive but very uncharted new waters.